Assalamu alaikum. Brothers and sisters, do you know what is the first regret many of the people who die will have? It is that they took the devil as their financial advisor. They are the ones who come on the day of judgment begging Allah for another chance to be returned back to life. Why? فَأَصَّدَّقْ, so they can donate and give in charity. Shaitan's trick, يَعِدُكُمُ الْفَقْرِ, is that he makes us so concerned of the future whenever we are about to make a donation. He starts bringing us scenarios. For example, he says, you are someone who is about to get married, so you need to save every dollar. And as for you, then you are expecting a child, and studies have shown that it costs around $230,000 to raise a child until they become 17 years old, and you are still considering to make a donation? Also, your $1,000 donation will not solve the world's hunger problem. And listen, the economy is unstable, so this may just not be the best time for you to donate, maybe next year. And he is the same shaitan, the exact same shaitan, وَيَأْمُرُكُمْ بِالْفَحْشَاءِ, who will show up on Facebook ads and other avenues trying to give us advice to spend our money and buy the most useless things. And his damaging financial advice can be seen all around us. Therefore, let's take two pieces of financial advice from Allah. Number one, the moment you are about to donate, especially when giving your zakah, but then start having thoughts about the future and become concerned that you may get laid off from work and so on, then cut these thoughts that are coming not from you, but are coming from the shaitan by saying, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان. Oh Allah, protect me from shaitan. And shaitan will run away from you and shut down his financial consulting business. And number two, remember the promise of Allah, مَغْفِرَةً مِنْهُ وَفَضْلًا, that He will give us back not equal to what we give away in donation. That would be pretty awesome, but no, He will give us back more than what we give away. There was a man, as the Prophet ﷺ said, who was walking in a desert, and that man heard a sound coming from a cloud. That sound said, rain upon the garden of so-and-so person. And the cloud took these instructions and started moving. Now that man was shocked of what he heard and decided to follow this cloud. So the cloud kept moving and moving until it stopped. And then it rained on a rocky ground. There were so many channels the water can go through. There was this channel and that channel and that channel. But all the rain dropped on one specific channel. Allahu Akbar. The case is becoming even more intriguing. That man then followed that one channel until he found a person with a shovel clearing way for the water to come to his garden. So the man asked the owner of the garden, what is your name? And the owner of the garden said, my name is so-and-so, and responded with the same name which the man heard coming from the cloud. So the owner asked him, why are you asking for my name? And the man said, I heard a sound coming from the cloud which this water belongs to. That sound said, rain upon the garden of so-and-so person. فَمَا تَصْنَعُ فِيهَا, what in the world do you do with your money and your garden? Brothers and sisters, the man is shocked. What does this owner do? So that a customized cloud with rain is brought just for him in the middle of the desert. فَمَا تَصْنَعُ فِيهَا, what in the world do you do? The owner said, if that is the case, and of what you heard from the cloud, then I will share with you how I spend my wealth. I donate 1/3 of what the land produces. Allahu Akbar. You really got to appreciate how the first thing he does when he gets his paycheck is put some money aside for charity. And the brother chose to go as far as putting 33%. He very much had a very high level of trust. May Allah protect us all. Ameen. And then he said, and I spend 1/3 on myself, family, and children, and keep the last third for further investment. Brothers and sisters, if we donate, then we will also get a cloud equal to the size of our trust in Allah's financial advice. Our cloud can be an amazing deal when coming to buy a car or protection from some sort of harm. The cloud will come and the blessings will rain upon us even if the weather forecast and economy says otherwise, because Shaitan is a fraud, whereas Allah is Ar-Razzaq, who never breaks his promise. May Allah bless you all. Feel free to share this video so others may benefit. Assalamu alaikum.